Hello my beautiful soul friends and gorgeous family. Beautiful humans, I love you all so much. I love and respect you all, no matter if you're higher level of development than me, or less, or more, higher, or equal. I love my friends, I love everybody who's close to me, I love the people who vibe with me, and I appreciate the people who don't vibe with me, and I don't vibe with them too much either. So yeah, in this video I want to share just quickly why does veganism make sense? I've made a few YouTube videos on this in the past. Haven't done a long time. Just a quickie. So, where to start? Does it make any sense that there's a law and even you don't want somebody, for example, to hurt or kill or capture or kidnap or exploit or impregnate your pet and then separate any offspring of your pet? Like let's say little baby girls or daughters or sons, and then whip them off. The sons are killed from your lovely beautiful pet that you love, and then the daughters are just kept in the field, even if it's free range. People love to say, oh, free range is beautiful. It's just a field of young girls, no family, no boys, no parents. It's just a whole, like a concentration camp of girls. That's all like the free range beautiful stuff I see in Ireland is. A bunch of girls sheep, a bunch of girl cows, a whole lot of no mothers. All the mothers are gone. Sorry, I apologise. Like it's this bit of a sad feeling, you know. I'm not trying to spread sad vibes, but sometimes it's a million times worse not to recognise cruelty and abuse than to feel sad about it once and take positive corrective action, you know. Like, that's what happens in the dairy industry, that's what happens in the meat industry. Even if you're vegetarian, you're having dairy of any kind, that's what's happening. That's what you're supporting, that's what I am contributing to and empowering and keeping alive and building and feeding and supporting with my money. If I'm even on the looser end, if you give your money to a company that does that, like a big supermarket, even if you're still buying vegan stuff, you are supporting that on the looser, softer, less powerful scale. But to directly full on 100% give company your money who like does this like type of horrific exploitation, you know, it's completely like heartless, you know. I'm not condemning it, but there's no heart and love and integrity or respect involved. Some people say they kill an animal and it's like they do it with respect, but the only time you can kind of do that, if you can do it at all, is if you're like starving in the wild and there's no other options, like some sort of native, you know, who doesn't have other food available. But it's hard to kill. Yeah, to try and do the best you can under any given circumstance for sure. But yeah, like so the premise is like, here's one of the premises, like, who deserves love and respect? Is it only the people like in your bloodline? Is it only people who you can see, touch, smell, hug? Is it only treat people nice who are kind and nice to you? Like your pet gives you a fuzzy, warm, funny feeling. So do other animals you see in your neighborhood going for a walk. But would you ever like go chase after, hurt, kill, tear apart another animal like who's not yours? Of course you wouldn't. So why would you do it then to a different animal in a field somewhere? Here, lovey. See you soon in a minute, okay? So yeah, that's why I said like, who's deserving of love? Is it only your children, like, or your pets who you can see and touch and smell and give you like a nice warm cuddly feeling back, and then you don't give a crap about, like, not you but me, and then I don't give a crap about like the animals like 2 counties away or 1 hour drive away or in a different country who I can't see and don't give me a warm cuddly feeling back. They don't give me like happy feelings with my endorphins and neurotransmitters because they're like looking at me all innocently and happily. They're like so cute. So you only be kind and respectful to those that are cute. What if some person's ugly? What if some person's disabled? What if a person has the IQ or the intelligence or the physical capabilities of a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an animal, like a child, a baby, an animal? Do we just like, the hell with them? Like, I'm not feeling angry right now whatsoever. Like, I'm feeling very cool. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. Had a cold shower a while ago. I met my family in a minute. Gonna meet them. But like, I'm just saying, like, you have to think about this, my friends. Like, you don't have to, but you can. So I'm here just to help you, and I'm not better than anybody who doesn't know this. Like, I didn't know this at one stage. I used to eat meat like up to the age of 24, like twice a day. I used to be milling it down, you know. But the minute, and I'm not saying you should or anyone else should, but the moment I found out about all the cruelty to animals with factory farming and on the internet, I just quit overnight, and I basically became 99% vegan overnight. But I'm not saying you shouldn't. We all have different journeys, and like, you know, I wasn't born into a vegetarian or vegan family, and you probably weren't either. So I'm just trying to help. No, I'm not trying to fight or judge anyone. Like, we're all doing our best. We all do the best we know, what we can, the way we are, our personality, what we know, our level of maturity, development, and consciousness. You know, I'm at my level of maturity, development, and consciousness. Like, I'm going to be more in a few years, another year, another 6 months, another 2 days. I'm going to be more, because that's the path I'm on. But like, people are like all like definitely higher level of maturity, development, and conscious than me. And like, all I want is compassion, love, and guidance, and support and help from them. You know, like the way when we're younger, when we're a baby, when we're a child, or when we're just another human but less developed. You know, and that's all I want to do, to be of service, be kind, compassionate, respectful to other people. We all make mistakes, and they're experiences. Like, many things aren't even really mistakes, they're just experiences, and we learn, we grow, we fall, we slip, we falter, we get back up again, we go forward, and we learn. So yeah, right to life, right to love, right to respect isn't dependent on how cuddly or cute or attractive or pretty or handsome you are. It's not dependent on looks, not dependent on IQ. If it was dependent on looks, then you could treat people who are ugly. Like, if you can call me ugly if you want. I'm not trying to say anyone's ugly, but you know, in your perception, if someone perceives someone to be ugly, then does that mean you can be mean to them? Of course not. And if someone has if humans are impaired and like they have less mental faculty, does that mean you can just like bully, kill, abuse, rape, exploit them, sell them, just keep them in a cage, keep them in a nice field, separate them from their family, like just kill them even as youngsters? Like, that's what happens to the boys in the dairy industry, because they don't produce milk. But the girls have the blessed ability to live on, only to be impregnated every year until they typically run down, and then they're killed at a younger age because they get so tired from milk production and pregnancy, which is super exhaustive. Any adult female humans will know that like pregnancy and producing milk is exhausting. Kind of like, that's what people get after birth or in pregnancy depression, like, you know, because it's so depleting and exhaustive potentially, especially if you have other like health challenges. So yeah, only loving, respect, and compassion, only love here, only love, even towards like people don't know. I don't know loads of stuff, so I only want love and compassion for me too, and respect, you know, help, a little helping hand. So I better go. Loads of love. Thanks for watching. I hope this video wasn't offensive. It wasn't meant to be offensive. I'm not trying to be mean or unfriendly to anyone else. And lots of love. And I'm not trying to pressurize you, force you, control you, or manipulate you, or guilt you, or shame you either. Not in the slightest bit. I have things I'm working on. Don't worry. I ain't perfect. I don't pretend to be. I'm not better or higher than anyone else, and I don't try and pretend or trick myself into thinking I am, because that's a big ego thing, an ego trap, and thankfully I'm aware of that. Thankfully, I don't need thinking below or beneath others either. Sure, I'm more or less in terms of maturity, development, and consciousness, for sure. That's just normal and natural. In the same way, there's a colour: yellow, blue, green, black, white, orange, purple, and all the other colours: indigo, lavender, delicious colours, crimson. There's different colours, and that's cool. But that doesn't mean you're better or worse. And I'm not worse or better. Thankfully, I have a healthy self-esteem and confidence, but I don't have arrogance and self-delusion, thinking I'm above or beyond people. Lots of love. I love you all, beautiful people, beautiful souls. Thanks for watching, and I wish you a beautiful day, no matter what your diet. Anyway, I just care for you, and all the best to you. See you again. And yes, please, if anyone wants to collaborate with interviews or collaborations, please connect with me. And if anyone wants to be, if you like me, my videos, my vibe, my presentations, my content, especially my heart, me, and would like to befriend me, and you use like Facebook or Instagram or Telegram or Odyssey, please do befriend me and leave me a little message, like connect personally, say, hi Owen, I saw your video here, love to connect with you, thanks, I like your videos, or just say whatever is on your heart or your mind. Like, even if it's something you don't like, you can give me some critique. I know my videos are in the car, it's not the most nice backdrop, but I just don't have spare time to go out into a forest these days and make a video, you know. If ever I'm in nature, I'm either on my own or usually with my family, but I'm on my own, I'm like running or swimming, so I don't really have, it's all too much to start doing it the way I used to, you know. Times have gone on, my life's changed and developed. Gotta go, love you, thank you so much, have a nice day ever, thank you, you're beautiful, love you all, thank you, you're amazing.